So what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome yourselves back to another zombies video where today I want to discuss a little Easter egg found in Ascension. And this is the fact that we can see a mysterious character, someone that we know very well by now in the zombies storyline. So if you enjoy the video, as always, don't forget to drop a quick like rating. That would mean an awful lot to me. Make sure you are subscribed. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Here we go. So this was something I was first notified about on Twitter the day that this trailer for Zombies released. The reason I didn't make a video about it because I didn't think it was significant enough for one whole video. It would have literally only taken up 2 minutes of your time, and to me, that's not worth making a video about. But actually, with this now becoming more notified in the community, it's something I want to talk about and put my opinion on, just so you guys know what I think this is. So if you don't know what I'm on about, in one of the more recent trailers for Zombies, when it comes over to Ascension, at the top right of your corner, in this window, you can see a black silhouette of a character that looks very familiar to us. Now, we don't have any detail because obviously this person is standing behind a window, but I think we all recognize this dark black shadow of the Shadowman. If we take a look at the Shadowman, the hat he wears, that's the most noticeable part. I think we can safely say this is the Shadowman. He is in the remastered version of Ascension, or at least he's in the trailer. Now, as to if this is a real Easter egg that you can find within the game, I don't know. I would assume it is. It's not something they're just going to add in for the trailer. And if that's the case, then this is really weird because obviously the Shadowman was never in the original version of Ascension. But in the remaster, we can see him lurking in the shadows in the window of Ascension, watching us. Now, like I said, I knew about this on Twitter the day the trailer was released, but didn't make a video about it because simply it could mean nothing, right? It's just a little teaser, a little Easter egg, a little reference to the Shadowman that Treyarch have put in for Ascension. But actually thinking about it more, this could have a deeper meaning to it. Now, take yourselves back to Shadows of Evil, the first time we heard about this character. All throughout that map, he was following us. Whenever we would go into a different ritual area, whether it was the boxing gym, when we came out of there, he would be standing on the boats, just watching. If you go into the ritual for Nero, I believe he's in the window watching. He appears throughout different areas of the map, just watching over our characters. Obviously, we know the Shadowman likes to manipulate people. He manipulated our Shadows of Evil crew into killing people, hence making them believe that they are cursed for their sins, when really it was the Shadowman who made all of that happen. Before Shadows of Evil, he had been watching over Floyd, Jessica, and the rest of the crew for months. Before Shadows of Evil, the Shadowman had been disguised as other people watching over the crew. And this actually makes me think the Shadowman knows an awful lot about our characters, as in the original characters Richtofen and Takeo, Nikolai and Dempsey, considering that he only first spoke to them in Revelations. Or was it? Well, actually, we know that Richtofen first spoke to the Shadowman when he touched the MPD over on Moon. When he touched that pyramid, he heard voices in his head. Richtofen thought he gained schizophrenia, but actually, he was becoming infected by the dark ether. He heard voices in his head, and one of those voices he heard, the louder one, was of the Shadowman. So he was involved in our storyline all the way back in Black Ops 1. We just didn't know it yet. And if that's the case, then the Shadowman has been around all this time. And in fact, has he been watching our characters through all of our Zombies maps? Ascension, Moon, Derice, Shangri-La. Every map that our characters have been to, the Shadowman has been watching us. And now what it seems like Treyarch are doing is representing that in these maps. They've put in the remastered version of Ascension, him watching over us to show that all this time, the Shadowman was there and watching what we are doing. And it's the same for Dr. Monty, this godly figure in the sky. All this time he's been watching over us, giving us little nudges, and Kina der Toten, he gave us little nudges to make the perk machines. So both this godly figure Monty and this devil evil figure Shadowman have been watching us. Even though we didn't see it in the older maps, in these remastered versions, it seems like Treyarch are making it known that all this time these characters were present. Now, whether we're going to somehow see a small Easter egg of the Shadowman in every map, and whether we're going to have to find him in Shangri-La, Kino, I don't know. That'd be really cool if that was the case, but that's definitely what I think this is showing, and actually it's something that's really cool and really awesome to think about. Obviously, back then, during Ascension, I very much doubt the Shadowman would have even been spoken about, but obviously as time goes on, more things get added into the game, and they can then get linked back and added into all the things that we've seen before, and this is one of them. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, hopefully if you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like rating, make sure you are subscribed for more zombies content, and as always, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.